welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, I'm Lauren. And so I know I haven't filmed a video in a while, but I kind of just wanted to start filming again, and I wanted to just start off by showing you guys my makeup routine and kind of just like talking to you guys while I do my makeup, just to kind of give you guys a catch up on what's been going on in my life. So I really don't want to keep this intro too long, so let's just get right into the video. Okay, so the first thing that I start with is I take these little barrettes, just literally plain barrettes, and I honestly just put them to put my hair back. I honestly just bought these from Walmart. I think they came in a pack of like 8 for like literally like $1 or $2. I don't like putting my hair in a ponytail if I've done my hair first, because then it can ruin like my straightening or my curling, everything like that. So I really like these just to keep my hair back, and then I kind of just make sure everything's back. So then I'm going to start with moisturizer, which I always start with before I do any of my makeup, and I just have the Neutrogena oil-free moisturizer. So I just have that one. So then I just take like probably like 1 or 2 pumps, mix it, and then I just put it on my face. I don't know why, but I feel like once I started realizing that a moisturizer, I feel like just helps like set the foundation more than when I don't have a moisturizer. So then once I realized that, I like can't do my makeup without a moisturizer. Okay, so for foundation, I use the Maybelline Fit Me in the matte and poreless one, and I am just shade 120. So I usually just shake it up a little bit. So then I kind of just dab a little, probably about that much is good for me. That was a little too much. So I just have these set of makeup brushes. I honestly have no idea what the brand is. I just got them from Marshall's, but I really like them. So I just use this one that's kind of like that for my foundation, and I just dip it and then I will apply it. I'm almost finished with classes. I have my last test final thingamabob to take on Wednesday, and then I am officially done with freshman year, which is so crazy. I feel like this year has gone by so fast, just because I literally feel like just yesterday I was a senior in high school, but I mean, it's just weird how fast everything is happening. I've also felt like I've literally watched every like movie on Netflix, every video on YouTube, because like, you know, I don't have too much to do right now, and I literally, when I'm scrolling through YouTube, I'm like, okay, I've already watched that, I've already seen that, I've already watched that, and like same with Netflix, Hulu, like everything. So honestly, if I'm being honest, what I've started watching, we have Disney Plus, and I honestly just started rewatching like Wizards of Waverly Place, and then I'm gonna watch like Smith, Zach and Cody, just everything like that, because it's kind of fun to relive your childhood when it comes to that. So the next step that I usually do is I take the Rimmel Stay Matte powder, and I just take this because I feel like it just sets my foundation super nice. I honestly didn't do this for the longest time. Like, I never used to use powder or anything, but then one day I was like, you know what, let's just try it, and I feel like it honestly sets my foundation super nice. Okay, so my next step is bronzer and like contourish kind of. I don't really do like that much, honestly, because I kind of like more of like the natural look, but I do like to add a little bit of like contour and bronzer and stuff to there. So I just take my brush that I always use for that, and I'm using the Tarteist Pro Glow to Go little palette with a highlight, powder, and little contour at the end. I accidentally dropped it and broke the highlight, so that was my fault, but I'm just going to use the contour at the bottom, and yeah, so then I just usually pinch it a little bit and swap it. And I like to go 3-way, so I go on my forehead, or on my like cheekbone a little bit, and then on my jawline. That's what I usually like to do. So I start up here, add a little bit more. And really wanting to get is the KKW contour like stick thing, I think is what it's called. But I'm like not the best at makeup. Like, I feel like I can get my natural look really good, but like when it comes to like all that other stuff, I cannot do that. So I've been really wanting to get it, but I feel like I'm not gonna be good at it. So, not sure. I think that's pretty good. I honestly feel like you can't really even tell, but I don't know, maybe in person you can tell better. Okay. The next thing that I move on is to highlight. I love highlight. Highlight is something that even when I don't want to wear a lot of makeup, highlight is still what I put on. I love a good highlight. And I'm here to show you the best highlight. So I am a huge fan of Kylie Cosmetics. I love it. I love the lip kits. Literally like my favorite lipstick like in the entire world. Once I tried it the first time, I was like, I cannot use a different like lip thing. So I think I have like maybe like 4 or 5 of them just because I love them so much. For Christmas I had gotten her Candy K little set, so it did come with a highlight and blush in there. So this is literally my favorite highlight. Just look at how it glows. I love it. Oh my god. So yeah, this is the highlight and the blush of Candy K. So I just take my little highlight brush right here, and since it's the bottom one, I just take it a little bit, and it is more of a pinky tone, I have to say, which I love pink. And then I just apply it, and honestly, you can never have too much highlight, so honestly, I just apply. My hair's getting in the way. I apply, and then I go to the other side and just do the same thing. And honestly, I probably do this like 3 times because I always feel like you can never have too much highlight. I did add a little bit to my nose because I do like some highlight on my nose. So I'm just going to use the blush that's in here. So it is a little bit shorter, so I have to just like, kind of like pinch it. And I just do that. And this is a really pink like blush, as you can already see. So it a little bit goes a long way, which I didn't know, like realize the first time. So like the first time I put this on here, I had like such pink cheeks, which I mean is a lot of people like, but I'm one where I kind of like more of like a subtle blush. So I think that's good. I think it just adds a little bit of color to my face. I'm just gonna start with the Urban Decay Naked Ultimate Basics palette. I honestly got this from Marshall's because you can never go wrong when you find good deals at Marshall's. So it does have a lot of different colors. I typically only use those 3 up there. As you can tell, that one's my most used. I honestly don't think I've ever used these colors, but maybe I should one day. Maybe I should. So, okay, so this just comes with its own little brush. That's just what I use. So I'm going to use this color up here in this very corner, and it's just called Blow. And I just take this, and honestly, I just use this as my base. I know I've already put a foundation on, pretty much as my base for my eyelids, but I do feel like when I put this in my base, it kind of like makes it a little bit more natural, the color, instead of like the bright pink or whatever and stuff. So I just put that color in my base, and then I use the color Nudie, which is the second one right here. And I just take a little bit of that, kind of more by my eyebrow as that base. Speaking of makeup and everything, I'm not sure about you guys, but I've definitely been watching James Charles Instant Influencer competition, and those people are crazy good at makeup. I'm honestly going to tell you guys my favorite person, and mine is Kaylin. I loved her from the start. I mean, not that I don't like the other people. So then to go with the blush and the highlight, I'm just going to use Kylie's little Candy K eyeshadow palette little set thing. It's so cute and so tiny, and it's great for travels because like you can just throw it in there. If I can get it open. Okay, there we go. So I just have these like little eyeshadow things. Let me find the one that I'm going to use. Okay, so I'll use this one. So what I like to do is I like to have the matte pink on my base and then the glitter kind of more up top. That's just my personal, I know maybe some others would do it a different way, but that's what I'm gonna do because that's what I like doing. So I'm just gonna take the little brush and brush the pink. And this is very bright pink too. Like the first time that I tried it, this is like way brighter than like any of the other shades I use, but that's why I feel like using that nude on my base made it a little bit more dull than what it's supposed to be, I guess, which I like a little bit better. So I think that's good, and I can always add some more while I go. So I'm just going to take this rose gold, and like I said a little bit ago, I love to add glitter. Glitter is one of my favorites. So then I'm just going to take this and kind of go over it, but more of just the top. So more of the top is glittery, which is the part that you will see the most. So I just did that exact thing to the other eye. What I like to do is go back to this palette, and I take this Pregame, the light one down here, and I just take the other end, which is a super tiny end, and I like to just get some of that. And then I just put this in my crease because I like it when I have a little bit of like white in my corner of my eye, just to kind of like brighten it up. And then sometimes I'll take it like under here, just to kind of get away the pink excess that had fell, and just make it a little bit more white. Okay, so the next thing that I have is eyebrows, and if you know me and you've watched like my past YouTube videos and stuff, you know I don't do my eyebrows, or like fill them in, I should say. I just use this squiggly little brush, and I just kind of brush them out, but I don't fill in my eyebrows. I never really have been one that like wanted to, I guess. I don't know, it's just me. So that's what my eyebrows would do. And on to mascara. So for mascara, I use the KKW Beauty mascara. I love this mascara literally so much. My favorite mascara ever. I've tried the Better Than Sex, the Lights Camera Lashes, literally tried so many of them, and this is by far my favorite. And honestly, this is like cheaper than like the Better Than Sex, and I think the Lights Camera Lashes and stuff. So what could be better? So I just literally love it. Obviously, I just apply mascara like usual. So now on to lips. So to match this whole set of Candy K, I am obviously going to use my Candy K Duo. Okay, so I have the lip liner, and then I also have the liquid lipstick, which I said is my favorite. So I'm just going to line my lips with this. I always think of how funny I look like with this. And then I'm going to take my liquid lipstick and just apply it to my lips. My makeup look and hair is complete. I really like this look. This is my typical go-to look. Alright, let me know in the comments down below what other videos you guys want to see me do, and I'll be sure to do them. So yeah, make sure to follow me on Instagram and like and subscribe. Bye!